We are also looking at what Bloomberg Intelligence is saying about what's going on with these developers and the potential defaults, as these liabilities on their balance sheets remain a key systemic risk to the financial system as a whole, and possibly next year, and does come despite refinancing for firms on Beijing's whitelist. Senior analyst Francis Chan joins us now for more. So Francis, what's basically going on here is the stresses and strains amongst the banks here, because obviously lending money and provide liquidity to the developers is something which is rather onerous and has been showing up on their balance sheets already.
If you talk about the loans lent to property developers, the whole sector's loans was about 13.2 trillion. But if you also count in all different kinds of liabilities on the balance sheet of the property developers, according to the Central Bank of China, the amount can be going as high as 91 trillion yuan, or about $13 trillion US. And much of those, we still don't have an answer how the banks can come in to help and support those deals.
So, Francis, in terms of provisions that banks will now have to set aside, I mean, what's the estimate? How are you looking at all of that?
Well, we do have a say downside scenario. It's not the base case, but in maybe the worst case, you may expect non-performing loan ratios for property developer loans to triple from the level in June, which was reported earlier. In that case, there could be another 89 billion US dollars of provisions the Chinese banks will cover. Need to make to make sure those deals could be well covered.
Francis, what are the banks themselves saying, or are they really keeping quite quiet about all this?
Well, they have been reporting still resilient number in terms of NPL ratios, in terms of even sector-specific NPL ratios for the property sector, which I have to say a bit counterintuitive to many of the market participants. But I would say the biggest banks in China, they do have many cards in their sleeve to protect the asset quality. But if Beijing is asking them to lend more to the pretty distressed sector, you may expect more bad loans to come in 2024.